Hello, hello. I hope y'all are ready to start your rainbow paper plate for this project. Let's get started. I have my colors already out in order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. If you don't have indigo, it is a-okay. Y'all don't stress out about it. It will be fine. Just use blue and move on to purple, violet, whatever you want to call it, okay? Now, your plate needs to be flipped over, right? So if I'm eating, I would put my food on here. So flip it upside down, okay? You are then going to, where's my pencil? There's my pencil. You are then going to take your pencil, poke a hole in your plate, and you want to make sure you're outside of the circle. So this is the inside of the circle where your food would sit. Be on the outside of the circle and poke a little hole. Okay? From there, you're going to take your scissors and you are able to cut your rainbow out. And if you would like, take your plate, fold it in half so you know where you need to stop while you're cutting, okay? That way you don't mess up. So I just folded it in half, okay? So now I know I need to stop cutting when I get to that crease that I created. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to put it in that hole that I just created, and I'm going to cut around the circle that's already created on the plate, all right? And that's going to be my nice curved line that I'm going to follow. All right, so let's get our cut on. Remember, I'm stopping at that crease that I created. I'm going to finish cutting on this side and stopping at that crease that I created. All right? So now I have my rainbow. I can fold it outwards, and voila, it's my pop-up rainbow. So what we need to do now is create the rainbow. So let's get started, okay? If you need to pause the video and get a new plate, go for it. You got time, y'all. Let's get started. Let's start with our red. And the red's going to be the hardest one because it's the first one, so it's kind of going to be a little tricky to get it all painted or colored in. Okay. Next color, red, orange. And we're doing that curved line, and the plate really helps us because it's already nice and curved. It's a half a circle. Yellow. Green. Blue. Indigo. And remember, if you don't have indigo, don't stress about it. It'll be fine. And lastly, purple, violet, whichever one you'd like to call it. And you see here, like me, I have a little bit more room left. You may not have a little bit more room. You might have made your curved lines thicker than Miss Radabaz. So if you don't have room, that's perfectly fine. If you do, I'm thinking since I have room, I'm just gonna add pink in there because I like doing that. So I got my pink oil pastel. I'm gonna end with pink since I have this space. And I have a little bit more space. And lastly, I'm just gonna grab like a peach, a tan, and finish it out, just to fill in that space. I know those aren't the colors we talked about, but in art, sometimes you can get even more creative and add more colors to your rainbow, right? It's up to y'all. All right, so now, voila, our rainbow sits on our plate. Now you have all this space. Uh-oh. You have all this white space. What can you do in that white space? How can you use your creativity, your imagination, your artistic skills, and come up with something to do on this white space? Are you going to have the rainbow come out? Are you going to have it be a field of flowers? Are you going to have it be a checkered board? You have so many possibilities that you could do. So think about how you can use your creativity and your imagination and fill in the rest of this white space, okay? And I will finish my plate and I'll upload a picture so you can see what I did. But I want you to use your own creativity because you are an artist and you're great, all right? So I hope you had fun learning the order of the rainbow and creating your pop-up rainbow from a paper plate. All right, bye y'all.